Well, the miserable weather has followed the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to Auckland today, but perhaps the rain was a fitting backdrop for a gumboot throwing competition. It's also referred to as wally-wanging. Never heard of it before. But we can tell you that the Duchess shows a little more prowess at the gumboot throw than the Duke. The couple also visited the Pillars charity, which supports children whose parents are in prison. The government donated $5,000 to the charity as a wedding present to the royal couple. This afternoon they strolled around the viaduct with Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern and Auckland Mayor Phil Goff, and are now headed to the Auckland War Memorial Museum for a reception that kicks off at about 7 o'clock. Our reporter Jessie Chiang joins us via live view from outside the Auckland Museum. Hi Jessie, how are things looking there?
Hi Lisa, it's quite loud if you can hear from behind me, so there'll be some cultural performances tonight by some members of the Pacific community, and they're just practicing right now. The reception is being hosted by the Prime Minister, and there'll be predominantly 17 to 25-year-old people who have made significant contributions to their communities.
People watching this will be able to see that you're standing in front of some, well, barricades or cordoned off areas. Are those spots for the crowd or?
Yeah, so there's a few people lined up now to catch a glimpse of Prince Harry and Meghan, but not so much as the hundreds who were down at the viaduct earlier on today.
Yeah, so what was the atmosphere like at the viaduct? You were down there.
There was a lot of cheering when they first arrived, and that continued as they made their way down from Silo Park to the ANZ Viaduct Event Centre. A lot of them gave the royal couple gifts, including teddy bears and handmade necklaces, and they spent actually close to an hour greeting people. So they were only supposed to spend about 25 minutes down there, but I guess just time drag on, and there was a lot of people to greet.
Yeah, just looking at the pictures, it looks like there was quite a squash of people there behind the barriers, and as you say, the couple are walking, seem pretty friendly, shaking hands and collecting gifts. It looks like someone gave her a little flax kete as well. Do you think the weather is putting a few people off up there at the museum?
Well, actually, it's quite cleared up now. So there was actually a bit of rain down at the viaduct before, but I guess the people here are really keen to try and get a glimpse of the couple before they leave. I mean, they're going to Rotorua tomorrow, so those in Auckland might not have a chance to see them, and that's why they're here.
That is Jessie Chiang up at the museum there, and those people practising the music in the backgrounds, it seems like they've got their drum practice in and are ready for when the Duke and Duchess of Sussex turn up there. About 7 o'clock they're expected.